That man changed everything, look damn.
Yeah, I'm trying to be a Damon Deadpool.
This is why I be contact to believe. Loyalty
Hold on,
runs
let me
deep.
see. Wait, I want to know if they can hear you guys on the screen.
Struggle turn me to a beast.
Hold up.
You gotta have the setting on.
It's Lil_Dame. Loki, I'm just gonna put Damonator and see if it comes up. Damon Deadpool, that's what I did. Yeah, Damon Deadpool. Alright, here we go.
Oh.
Alright, let's see this game.
Man, let me see if they can hear y'all.
The game audio is there, bro.
Let me see if they can hear y'all.
Hey, Mom. Nothing.
Yeah, bro.
Let me see if they can hear you. They can hear y'all. I don't want them to hear y'all.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now the toss to Bell running right. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
At the 27.
That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a different story. Long night.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. He'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Mahomes now on first down. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And down inside the 15 he goes. 19 yards there on the catch and run. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Edwards-Helaire. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Chris Jones.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
He'll give this to Bell. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
26, Le'Veon.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 24, Mahomes. Pass incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Incomplete.
More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. Mahomes firing complete. Not much there, only a yard.
Le'Veon Bell. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, 43, 15.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes gets this one to Hill. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They go play fake. Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get that to Edwards-Helaire out of the backfield. That'll bring up second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. A quick slant to Hill. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 19. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get this down only to the 18. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Back to the ground, this time with Bell. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
43. Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day on this. It's going to be a long day. 44. Mike, 44. No gain on this defense, no gain.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. The quick slant caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
44 to Mike. Yellow. Switch up. Kill.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Being chased out left. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line.
Shut him down.
On any 1st and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. On that sideline, they're saying that was more like it. The first down run went backwards, that time into the end zone.
And I like their little bit of courage in play calling, too. Because after an unsuccessful run, especially one where you lose yardage, you oftentimes go right to throwing the football. They came right back with a running play, and it paid off handsomely.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive it. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
65, 44 for Mike, 47. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 65 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Teams always want to send messages. I think that was quite a statement there to start the third quarter.
Yeah, less than a minute in. Already that quick, long strike. They are setting the tone for the second half.
Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And his his throw here's incomplete.
Well, switching gears for a second. Look, Charles, we know it's part of the game, but injuries, again, a big story in Week 5. Most notably, of course, Dak Prescott. Pretty severe ankle injury that's going to keep him out the remainder of the season. And that's really just the latest in what has been a tough year already. Gosh, you could probably build an all-pro team, Charles, with some of the guys who have gone down.
Yeah, an all-pro team, and at worst, a Pro Bowl team, because you're talking about names like Saquon Barkley with the New York Giants, Cortland Sutton with Denver, Marlon Mack, Indianapolis, Nick Bosa, San Francisco, all of them injuries that have them lost for the year. Michael Thomas got hurt in the season opener with New Orleans. We haven't seen him since. Nick Chubb with Cleveland on IR. Christian McCaffrey with Carolina. They've all missed significant time, so it's been a tough year for injuries. Some teams are playing around them better than others. And we'll see how it goes the rest of the year, but we wish all these guys who are hurt a speedy recovery.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Someone moved. Flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. Here's Rodgers to throw. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers.
Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there in this passing game. It just can't get off the ground. In that play, it wound up losing yardage.
And it'll be intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He'll look to throw right away. Escaping the pressure right. And going deep for Hill. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez-Scantling. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll take this close to a 1st down at the Chiefs' 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 7.
Rodgers now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. The Packers unable to pick up the 1st. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. That catch good for only a couple.
2 yards on
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flushed out right. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Dancing to his left. He'll run it. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
They'll run with Edwards-Helaire.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
The ball carrier.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
4-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score.
Ooh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
This one taken just inside the 10.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Tyler Irvin on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Check 26, check 26. Left seat now. You got 58.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers sliding out of the pocket. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. On play action, Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. Escaping the pressure right. Going deep here for Watkins. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Kevin King with a pick.
When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited. At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
On second down, it's Jones. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. From the gun on third down, Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Harrison Butker.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Eluding the pressure right. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now a draw play. This is Jones. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Derek Nottie makes the tackle. Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the flat. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Third down.
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Like a freight train there, Derek Nottie with a sack. Defensively, they were all over that. When he decided to keep it, there were a lot of eyes just darted on him.
I wonder if he followed the progressions properly there. I think maybe he really wanted to run with the football. Turned out not to be the correct decision.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. They're going to run forward Jones. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
For 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it.
A screen to Bell. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
On first down, Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
He'll find Clyde Edwards.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
The Chiefs.
and 8.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
Working from the gun, Mahomes flushed out right. That one complete to Hill. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 13-yard line. Give him 23 yards on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs. Flush to his right. He's got it. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.